Hey, awesome people of YouTube, welcome back to another 7 days to die video. In this one, we're going to be showing you how to make a cool entrance with your powered doors. And because there's multiple ways. But before we get started, I want to say thank you everybody who's been liking, commenting, subscribing, and if you continue showing that support, that would be amazing. We also do stream every single day, starting from 4 p.m. Eastern or around that time. We also have our own Discord where you can submit your own builds in cool ways. And if you have any cool build ideas or stuff that you want to showcase, do let me know down in the description as well as Discord. Now, we're about to be interrupted. There we go. But as I was saying, with all that beautiful stuff intro done, let's talk about the automatic doors. As we know, they're powered. And for them, you need multiple sources. Well, one of those multiple sources that you can use is generator bank or battery bank or solar panels or solar power. Solar power is pretty good, but it's very, very expensive. You can use generator banks or bank generators, sorry. It is pretty easy, but the batteries do now, so you need to recharge them or craft new ones. Or just using a normal generator which uses engines and gas. But if you want to know how make a cool entrance with your automatic doors, as you can see right here, I'm going to be using our own 3x3. Again, you can make it 4x3, you can make it 5x3. It is up to you. But normally, one of the easier ways is to put it above the door. But what it can do is it can trigger even all the way over here, possibly, or a lot closer. And sometimes it can be annoying, especially if you're running in front of your base, moving stuff like from your vehicles, and it can trigger open and close, and it is very annoying. But what I'm about to show you is a nice cool little trick to make it open and close without it triggering all the time, only when you need it to. And so we're going to use our motorcycle and we're going to get close. And boom. As you can see, it triggered left, and in a few seconds it is going to close. Boom. It is closed, and you can set how long it stays and who it triggers to. Now, with all that said, if you want to see how it's done, well, stay tuned. We're going to be using this building blocks, right? Oh, now what I like to do is go 4 out, and then the 5th out is put my motion sensor. As you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and down here we're going to have our motion sensor. So we go 3 down, right, with the motion sensor, so it doesn't get, so it has more range to trigger. Now we're gonna set it up, right? I'm gonna set it up like so. Now we're gonna fill this up with just building blocks. Again, the building blocks that you use, it is up to you. Now you can make it a cool, like you've seen over here, right, with like a bars, or you can just put blocks which will still trigger, but for this purpose will actually look cool and it will look realistic. Now let's keep filling the hole up. Only problem I don't like having it outside is because you have that little, you know, little gap, which is very, very annoying. Now we're just gonna keep filling, and we're gonna leave 3x3 right where the motion sensor open, right? Now I'll show you how to connect stuff so it opens and closes all the time when you want it to, when you drive. Now, as you can see, we left 3x3. Now we have our beautiful generator bank, which we use for the purpose of this 2 engines, which each one gives you 50 output power or watts. We're using only 5, but we'll be using more, right? Now, so how to set it up is really, really easy. Now, nothing is connected. So how to connect it, pardon me. We don't want any distractions. There we go. So how to connect it so it opens and closes all the time is very easy. So you take your generator bank, you connect it to your first motion detector, like so. Then you connect your second motion detector to your second motion detector. You don't have enough length, or if you build it too far, you can use electric wire relay. Right, so you connect the generator bank to electric wire relay if you need to a motion sensor, then that motion sensor, if need be, to another electric wire relay, and that one to this last motion sensor. Then your last motion sensor should be connected to the door itself. And I will show you how to make the door so your entrance will always look nice, because this, let's say, is the inside and right here is outside. Excuse me. Now, that said, our motion detector is looking down, and we don't want that. And we can't really see with it because, well, it is powered now. But if it's not powered, you won't be able to see it. And you can see, you can trigger it to who opens it, zombies, or, excuse me, strangers, allies, or just yourself. We're going to keep it on ourselves. Power delay, we want it instant, so it opens as soon as we trigger it. And then we want it to stay open for, excuse me, for 5 seconds. We have one for 10, and you can set it up for longer, as you can see. We don't want it to be 5 seconds. Now, now I'm stuck over here. Okay. Oh, that's why I can't jump. I was scratching. I wasn't paying attention. But as I was saying, now we want to cover it up like this. So for that, we're gonna use bars, right? And then we're gonna go press R or just go to the advanced. I'm not sure what it is on console, even though I am on Xbox. And you want to rotate it. So it looks like so. So it looks nice, and it covers up the hole so you don't fall into it. Boom, boom, boom. Now, if we get on our bike and we drive, that's a decent distance so we can turn around. And then we turn, you'll be able to see the door triggering. Boom, it opens, we drive out. Now we're gonna wait a few seconds, and it's gonna close. As you can see, you can set up how often it stays open, you know? And then just to show you that it all works both ways. And then it opens. Boom. Very simple, very quick. But as you can see, this is the inside. How do you set the door so it opens the proper way, for example, right? Now, if we set it up like this, the way that it's facing is the outside. You know? So it would open opposite. So behind it, the outside. So we'll be on the outside standing, and if we rotate it like so, we'll be on the inside. This is just the way that it would open. And you can, always the same with all other doors. You can see, you can also trigger it by walking. Yeah, this is very easy. It is very cool. I used it in some of my stuff, and you can use it really easy. All you need is 2 motion sensors, no relays unless you need it for covering distance, or you want to use more connectors. Obviously, a power door of some sort, a generator, either a generator bank or a battery bank, with the proper stuff, and fuel. And that's how you pretty much easily set it up so you can use your vehicle to just drive in and out and not have to get off the vehicle getting into your base, especially if your base is in the tunnel or inside the mountain, or you just don't want to get off the vehicle and just want to just drive through and boom, be out and go out on your adventure. But with all that said, I hope this is a nice way for you to see that you can do pretty amazing stuff in this game building wise. But with all that said, I hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to stay awesome, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye bye.